Yo, what is up guys? Paul James here, and we're back with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about how to make $500 relatively fast using Amazon store. So if you're excited for that, go ahead and smash that like button if you're ready to build an Amazon store. Also, if you're new to the channel and you've never been here before, again, what is up? I'm Paul James and I'm ready to share this with you. This is the place where you learn how to build businesses, how to make money. You learn all about entrepreneurship. So if you're excited to be here, drop below this video right now. Hit that subscribe button, and after you subscribe, comment below the video saying I've subscribed, and what I'll do is I'll actually reply back to you, welcoming you to the family, because I am so happy that you're here today with me. So let me explain how an Amazon store works before we get onto the computer. An Amazon store isn't like you'd think. It's not like where you're going to take all of your products and inventory and put them on your site. No, you don't have to have any products, any inventory. That's the great part about it. No upfront investment into inventory. All you have to be is part of the Amazon's affiliate program. And when you're part of Amazon's affiliate program, you can create your own store on your own website filled with tons of their products, and basically you get paid a commission every time someone comes to your website and buys one of their products through your affiliate link. That's how this method works. Now, I'm gonna be passing it over to my business partner, John. Now, John handles a lot of this side of our business with the affiliate and Amazon stuff. So we're gonna actually bring you inside of one of our stores to show you kind of what we're doing with it. Now, don't go and copy our niche, because that's not gonna do you any good. If you copy our niche, you'll be competing with us, and well, that's not gonna go over very well. So don't compete with us, go and come up with your own idea. But we're gonna let you in on one of those stores because we really think that this is the best way to illustrate this, is to show you a real example from what we're doing. So we're gonna let you in on that, and we're gonna kind of break down how to do this and kind of the different routes that you can take. All right, so let's go and pass this over to John, and he's gonna let you inside of our Amazon store and show you how this is done.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
Hey, what's going on guys? John Shea here, and in this video I'm going to be going through a comparison of two different plugins that you can use to build an Amazon affiliate based website. Now, both of these tools are going to be more catered to building kind of like a store, more of an e-commerce style store. So I want to go through the differences and kind of give you the pros and cons, and by the end of this you'll have a good idea of which of these you can get started with right away. So the first one is actually a tool called Prosociate, and this has been out for many years. I've actually been using it since it was in beta, and this is one of the best plugins in my opinion for building a Amazon affiliate based store on top of a WordPress based website. If you're unfamiliar with WordPress, you can head over to wordpress.org and learn a little bit about this. In order to utilize this, you will need a web hosting account. There's many free tutorials, or if you check out some of our other videos, you could definitely learn a little bit about how to get started with WordPress. I'm not going to cover all the intricacies of that in this particular video. So if you're new to this, just be sure to check out our other videos on that, and you can learn a little bit more about WordPress. So in order for this to work, you'll need a WordPress based website, and you'll also need an add-on which is free that goes on top of WordPress called WooCommerce. This basically turns your WordPress site into an e-commerce store, and this plugin is 100% free. You do not need to pay to use it. They have some like plugins and extensions and things like that that cost money, but you will not need those to get this going. So to get started with Prosociate, you install WordPress, you get WooCommerce installed, and now you'll need to purchase the Prosociate plugin. It's very inexpensive. It usually starts for just one site. You can pay 39 bucks and you'll get access to start importing all the products from Amazon, so you can start selling them on your own website. So I quickly wanted to give you kind of an idea of how this works. Now, if you wanted to sell products on Amazon and you didn't want to spend the time like going over to Amazon and like trying to, you know, save all the images, save the descriptions, the titles, all the bullet points, all the information about those products, you know, the pricing, what the sale price is, all that stuff that is going to take you a really long time to manually put into your own website, this plugin does it all for you. So I want to give you kind of a little demo here. I've actually got this site here that has Prosociate installed. It's a site that sells like skull-based clothing and accessories. So basically, if we head over here on the site, I'm just going to pull up one of the example products. Here's like a dress that I actually imported using Prosociate. So if we go into this product, you can see that I have the full description here, the image of the dress, the pricing. There's a link to buy it on Amazon. With this particular layout I have, this particular theme and like kind of design, you can go share all of this on like the different social media networks. You can see a description of the product here. It's got all the measurements, the features, and it even embeds all of the reviews for this particular dress right inside the website here. So you can see these are reviews pulled from Amazon. So it's pretty slick. This plugin is doing all of this for you, and you don't need to be like manually trying to add all this information yourself. So I've actually logged into my site, and I wanted to give you somewhat of an idea of what you're going to get if you decide to install ProSociate. So one of the first really cool features is you can actually go in and look at the product stats. So once you've started adding products, you can see how many times people are clicking on those products and actually adding them to their cart and checking them out and potentially, hopefully, buying them. So here we could see as an example, I have like these skull shot glasses on the site, and 18 times people have been redirected to Amazon, and likely a small percentage of those people have probably bought those shot glasses once they went over to Amazon. So that's one really cool feature. Now, the next thing that you can do with this is, like I said, you can very easily import products. So I'll give you a really quick demo of how this works. Now that I have the plugin already installed, I can hit post products, and I'm going to do a standard campaign. This means that I'm going to choose the types of products I want to install. And then over here, I could choose a subscription campaign. Maybe like if there were new skull-based products being released, I could type in specific keywords and automatically have those products added to my store all the time without me needing to do this manually. I usually prefer to do standard because I don't want like random stuff just showing up in my store. So I'm going to do a standard campaign. And what we're going to do is pick a specific Amazon category. So in this case, since I'm basically doing a lot of clothing, I'm going to do apparel and accessories. And then I'm going to type in a keyword, and this is actually going to search on Amazon. I'm going to do skull dress as my keyword, and we're going to hit find products. And this is going to come back and give me a whole bunch of results. So now I've got all these different skull dresses that I could simply add to my store very easily. I'm just going to click on a specific dress. We'll actually do one. We'll do this one here, and I'm actually not going to add it because I might already have this on the store. But essentially what we would do is we can then go in and optionally choose to add this to the site. Normally by default it's going to like add it into its own Amazon category, but I like to specifically add it to my own categories. So like in this case, I've already got a girls section and a dresses, so I can pick that category, and it's going to instantly pull all that data, all the features and all the description information, the photo, all that good stuff off the Amazon listing, add it to my site. And then when people end up browsing my site, they're going to have all the reviews, all this information all ready to go. And if they click on buy on Amazon, I'll give you a little demo. Click on buy on Amazon, it's going to have a special link here. You can see at the top of the screen, it's got Skull Clothing -20. This is my affiliate link. If someone now buys this dress, I will earn a commission, and I don't have to worry about shipping it. I don't need to worry about handling like holding the actual physical product in like a warehouse. The person that is selling this on Amazon is actually the one that's fulfilling it, and I don't need to worry about any of that. I'm just going to make a commission from referring this person to Amazon. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, that's pretty much how ProSociate works. It's a really good opportunity if you do decide to use WordPress. That's currently my preference, but it can be a little bit more technical to kind of get started with. So the other tool I highly suggest looking at is something called Fresh Store Builder. And this is actually its own system designed for building these Amazon-based stores. You don't need to get WordPress. You can simply sign up with them and get started right away. Wanted to give you an idea of how much this one costs. This one, if you want to just get started with the very basic version for having one single store, it's 87 bucks. At the time I'm looking at this, this could be like a Black Friday deal. This is 97 to get unlimited sites. So obviously this is the no-brainer version. And then they have a pro one with like some mastermind stuff and extra training that's $497. So what I wanted to do is kind of show you some demo stores and log into my Fresh Store Builder account. This has a ton of features, so I'm not going to be able to cover them all in this particular video, but what you could do is head over to freshstorebuilder.com and learn a little bit about all the features that they have. I mean, a lot of the same stuff that you'd get with ProSociate is going to be inside this tool. Everything is SEO optimized. Both the tools do that. It's automatic plugin, product updates. They have like search functionality, full Amazon support. They've got like some cool social media integrations. The websites are optimized for speed, you know, all this different stuff that you can ultimately see with Fresh Store Builder. So what I want to do is show you a couple demo sites. Here you can see they've got a showcase of all these different sites in various niches. So the possibilities are really endless. Like here's a juicing site. This one's about like mosquito stuff, baby monitors, guitars. Let's see, what else do we have here? This one's about like cameras, it looks like. So let me pull up a couple of these. I actually pulled up the guitar store one. Overall, you're gonna have a little bit more kind of options when it comes to building a nice looking site with WordPress, because you could buy a really high quality theme. The theme that I'm using over on my Skull site is actually about 60 bucks. So give or take with like the hosting and all the stuff that you need, you know, you spend about 60 bucks on a theme, 50 to 60 bucks. You buy the Pro Associate plugin in this example, you're spending about $100. Now with Fresh Store Builder, you're gonna spend roughly about the same, and they're gonna have a few base templates that you can use. But in my opinion, the templates don't look as good as if you were to go with like a really nice theme inside of WordPress, you know, actually paying for something versus like this basic free theme. So, you know, you can see here the design's not bad, but it's definitely not as cool as my Skull site. I'll actually go back there just so you can see the comparison. Again, basically, this is a really high quality theme. You know, I had a logo made. It looks a little bit better. You know, you've got all the products here, Pinterest stuff, and then I've got more products down here. So overall, the layout of this obviously looks much more professional, just a higher quality design. Now, if we go back here though, you can see with Fresh Store Builder, it very easily allows you to add all these different products. You can come in, if I click on one of the products, it's gonna do the same thing where it pulls in reviews. You can see a photo, a description, and it also has this tab. This particular product just doesn't have any Amazon reviews, but if it did, it would basically be doing the same thing where they'd show up here. And you can also set up all your different categories. They've got different links, like here's best booksellers in guitar, so this is probably just pulling a bunch of different books. They've got all the basic pages here, like newsletter, privacy policy, all that good stuff. Newsletter sign up there down in the bottom left. There's a really good search here, so if I type like guitar, I should get back hopefully a bunch of guitar related stuff. So now it's finding all the different things on the site that had guitar in the name. It found over 50 products. So fairly basic, but again, you know, you're gonna get something really easy out of the box. And again, like the design with this isn't gonna be the best thing in the world, but it's gonna be fairly straightforward. So what I wanna do now is actually show you what the dashboard looks like once you sign up for Fresh Store Builder. I've actually got, I believe I think I've got like a normal account. I don't have the premium one, but you can see here they've got a ton of stuff at your fingertips. There's training on how to get started. They've got some web hosting information, so that is another thing that you can do if you want to host a whole bunch of stores. You can easily manage all your store information, download the latest stuff, get support. They've got a Facebook mastermind group. There's some templates and add-ons that you can even get if you want like bonus stuff. Let's check this out. So these are like specific designs for the stores that you could pick up, and usually some of these have a little bit extra cost depending on what you want to grab. But over from the left, you can see I can manage all my stores. So here's like one of my stores that shows that it's licensed, when it was added, you know, all the different things I can do. They've got training on how to get traffic to your stores. There's like webinars and all kinds of really good stuff that they've got. There's a reseller area, so if you want to actually build these sites and then resell them, you can do that. Here you can view the themes, which we are already doing. They've got a toolbox, so you can see like all these different tools that they give you discounts on that you could utilize for your stores. And they've even got custom services, so if you wanted to maybe utilize WordPress, they do have that option. Doing graphic design, content, Amazon stores, if you want like a full built out store, they can even, you know, have it done for you. So the good thing about this is that this is like their own platform. It's specifically designed for building out your stores and getting everything running, being able to kind of view everything from a really good dashboard so you can see everything that's going on. So overall, I would say that if you're someone that's not as technical and you just really want to get started fast, this is going to be the best way to go for you. If you are a little bit technical and you're willing to get started with WordPress, I would highly suggest just going and grabbing like $5 to $10 hosting, pick up a WordPress site, install WooCommerce on it, and then pick up Pro Associate for 40 bucks, and you absolutely cannot go wrong.
All right, guys, so there you have it. That is how you build an Amazon store. Those are kind of the different routes you can go. John took you inside of our business and kind of showed you what we're working on and the things that we're doing and what's working for us. Now, he broke down 2 different ways to do this, but before you actually go and make up your decision on this way, we wanted to put together a more thorough workshop or masterclass to kind of teach this stuff, because we can't really cover that much in like a 10 or 15 minute video. So if you have about an hour to spare, we'd like to walk you through a few different routes that you could go with this business so that you could really come up with your best game plan and help you come up with the best business plan for this business model. So if this business model is something that interests you, I'm gonna drop a link below this video. I'll put a card somewhere around here and you can click that. Otherwise, at the end of the video, you could click it as well. And what it's gonna be is it's gonna be an invite to a free workshop. This costs you nothing to attend, where we'll break down some more case studies. We'll actually show you one blog post that generated $2,000, which is pretty insane. And we'll just kind of show you the different routes that you can take with this and how we do it, so that you can come up with kind of your own business plan and decide on the action plan that you want to take. So go ahead, sign up for that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, let me know what else you want to see in the future about this topic, and let John know as well if you enjoyed John's portion of the video too. You know, he's kind of behind the scenes normally on stuff, but I brought him to kind of show you what's going on in the inner workings. If you want to see more stuff from us, let us know what you want to see and just comment below. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. We'll see you next time. Peace out.